Hello everyone and welcome back to the marathon session. So let's continue. Kali question number 80 le korisulu. So aji next question. Good afternoon everyone. So chalo. Consider the following statement regarding ecological pyramid. So it's about the ecological pyramid. Environmental question hoy. Easy question. Easy question. Environmental pra kebata question expected thake. Right? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon everyone. So pyramid of numbers in a grassland ecosystem is typically inverted due to high herbivore population. Okay. The pyramid of biomass is an open aquatic ecosystem, and ecosystem is often inverted because the standing crop of phytoplankton is consumed very quickly by zooplanktons. Kyo answer? Two only. Two only. Chalo, let's see. Okay. So first one, the pyramid of number, eto wrong statement hai. Alright, number of grassland ecosystem typically inverted. No, grassland ecosystem mostly inverted no hai, eto enokai hai. So this is wrong, this is correct, so 2 only. With reference to biosphere reserve designate under UNESCO Man and Biosphere Program, consider the following statement. The core zone is strictly protected ecosystem where no human intervention or settlement is permitted, except for non-destructive scientific research. Or buffer zone surrounds the core zone and accommodate limited human activity like ecotourism, environmental education and sustainable research. Okay, fine. So biosphere reserve. So biosphere bilagot ki thake? Core area thakibo eta. Tasot core, buffer, transition. Clear? So core zone to area hoy, eto strictly protected thake, no doubt. ঠিক আছে, য'ত কোনো human activities বা settlements তো বহুত দূৰৰ কথা, even tourismৰ কাৰণেও এইটো বস্তু নাথাকে. So human intervention totally zero, not permitted, except for non-destructive scientific research. The buffer zone surround the core zone. Yes, core zone. Core zone or pisot buffer zone or pisot transition zone. And accommodate limited human activity like ecotourism, environmental education and sustainable research is correct. So both the statement is correct. The term blue carbon refers to which of the following? Blue carbon refers to which of the following? Carbon emission originating from large commercial cargo shipping fleet, carbon capture and stored naturally by world ocean and coastal ecosystems such as mangrove, salt marshes and seagrasses, synthetic carbon compound engineered to purify industrial wastewater, carbon tax penalty levied in deep sea manage. Chalo, theek hai. So blue carbon kak koy? It is a carbon capture and stored naturally by world ocean and coastal ecosystem such as mangroves, salt marshes and seagrasses. Correct. Ebilak ekko nohoy, carbon tax penalty, it's not blue carbon. Thik ase? So B is the correct answer here. Next, under the Environmental Protection Act of 1986, which of the following statutory body has been explicitly constituted to regulate and manage groundwater extraction in India? B. Okay, yeah. Central Groundwater Authority Pollution Control Board to the CPCB hekhon beleg ekto under ase. So yes, 84 is B, Central Groundwater Authority. Yes, correct. Consider the following statement regarding Montreal Protocol and its subsequent Kigali Amendment. So Montreal or Kigali. So both are very important. So Montreal Protocol was successfully designed to phase out ozone depleting substances like CFCs. The Kigali aimed to phase down hydrofluorocarbon, which do not deplete the ozone layer but are potent greenhouse gases. Kundu, 85. So Montreal is definitely, Montreal Protocol is related to ozone. Prothom ki asile Vienna. Tabisot Montreal, then Kigali. ঠিক আছে? So Vienna Convention first, then Montreal, then Kigali. ঠিক আছে? Montrealত CFCs খিনি remove কৰা কথা কৈছিলে। But later on দেখা পালে কি ভাই অকল CFC দি নহয় হাইড্ৰফ্লুৰকাৰ্বন যোনখিনি ইউজ কৰি আছো সেইখিনিও প্ৰবলেম আছে। So এইটো আপগ্ৰেড কৰি পেলালে। This is correct, this is also correct. So both 1 and 2 is correct. Consider the following statement regarding Great Indian Bustard, GIB. Both important species hoy. Great Indian Bustard, very, very important species. It is critically endangered on IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. Its largest surviving whale population is found concentrated within the state of Tamil Nadu. Both important species hoy. Exam especially UPSC Great Indian Bustard oporot দুবাৰকৈ question সুধিছে. So it is a very, very important species. News oto bahut thake. Etuk loi pele bahut hahakaro choli thake je electrolocation ot bahut mane bird to electrolocation hoi pele bahut morise. To etu loi pele Supreme Court e majote eta state government ok order o korisile je electric line bilak underground koribo pari niki sabo lage. Thik ase? So it is very, very important species. So 86, it is classified as critically endangered, absolutely correct, no doubt. Its largest serving wild population found concentrated within the state of Tamil Nadu, no. It's in Rajasthan. So first is correct, second is wrong. So one only. Next. With reference to ecotoxicology, what is the core difference between bioaccumulation and biomagnification? Eta accumulate kore, eta magnify kore. It occurs within a single organism over its lifespan, whereas magnification describes the increasing concentration of toxin up to throughout the food chain. It applies only to heavy metals, while accumulation no. Easy question. Options are easy basically. So it occurs within a single organism over its lifespan, yes. Whereas magnification describes the increasing concentration of toxin up through a food chain, yes. A is the correct answer. So accumulation কি হয় accumulate হোৱা over a period of lifetime এতিয়া আমাৰে গোটে আমি entire life span to যদি চাওঁ আমি খাওঁতে ওকে যিমান খাই আছো আমাৰ কি হৈ আছে accumulate হৈ গৈ আছে টক্সিন বিলাক ৰাইট বিকজ আজিকালি শাক পাচলিৰ পৰা আদি কৰি সবতে কি থাকে এন্টিবায়োটিক্স থাকে ৰাইট বা মেডিচিনছ থাকে তো ঠিক একেদৰে স্পিচিছ আদাৰ স্পিচিছ বিলাকো একেই তো তাহাঁতি কিবা বেলেগ এটা এনিমেল খাব তাৰ পৰা কিবা টক্সিছ একটা সাবষ্টেন্স এটা আহিছে সো ওভাৰ এ পিৰিয়ড অফ টাইম কি হৈ যায় এটা একিউমুলেট হৈ গৈ থাকে আৰু ম্যাগনিফিকেশনটো কি হয় মুখ জুনে খাব তাৰটালেও যাব ঠিক আছে কাৰেক্ট এটা মূৰ পৰা গ'ল তাৰটালে তাক জুনে খাব তাৰটালে যাব সো দিস ইজ ম্যাগনিফাই সো ওয়ান ইজ কাৰেক্ট which are the following international financial funds serve as the financial mechanism for CBD and Stockholm Convention on POP. So, elect of UNF, triple C, UN, yeah. So, Rio Summit or Art Summit opera ahisile ebilak. UNF, triple C, CBD, আৰু CCD তিনটা CBD CCD triple C ঠিক আছে so what is this so GEF Global Environment Facility it functions as financial it functions as financial fund service for this mechanism so Global Environment Facility GEF B is the correct answer consider the following a geostationary orbit or sun synchronized orbiter difference সুধিছে চাগে okay chalo GEO is a circular orbit positioned directly above the earth equator whereas the satellite rotates at exact same angular velocity as earth Aro SSO is near polar orbit where satellite passes over any given point of earth surface at the same local time making it ideal for remote sensing okay So both are correct. GEO, geostationary orbit, it is stationed near the equator. Geostationary to enake ঘুৰি থাকে ঠিক আছে station থাকে so য'ত থবা তাতে station থাকে বস্তুটো so it is a circular orbit positioned directly above the earth equator so equator একদম ওপৰত থাকিব where satellite rotate at exact same angular velocity as earth ঠিক আছে the SSO is near polar এটো কি হয় এনেকুৱাকে ঘুৰে poles to pole ঘুৰে is near polar orbit where satellite passes over any given point of the earth's surface at the same local solar time making ideal for remote sensing okay so remote sensing ot ami mostly photo লোৱা মেলা এবিলা কাম আমি remote sensing ot কৰো আৰু geostationary বেছিভাগ আমি communication বিলাক ইউজ কৰো okay like TV চাই আছো বা এই communication যোনবিলাক হয় এবিলাক দি হেতু because it is stationed এখন আমাৰ কান্ট্ৰি এখনৰ ওপৰত তুমি ষ্টেচন কৰি দিব পাৰা ডাইৰেক্ট কানেক্ট হৈ থাকিব কিন্তু এটুত যদি দি দিয়া এটু এনে উল্টা ঘূৰি থাকে ঠিক আছে তো বিচাৰিব লাগিব বেক সাইডে গুছি গলে কি হ'ব কানেকশন নোহোৱা হৈ যাব সো কারেক্ট আনসার ইজ বোথ with reference to stem cell technology consider the following statement stem cell technology মাজতে এটোৰ ওপৰত বহুত কোৱেশ্চন আহিলে stem cell you can make copies from this stem cell I hope biotechnology পঢ়িছা এইবিলাক so totipotent stem cell possess the ability to divide and differentiate into any cell type within the entire organism including embryonic and extra embryonic tissue induced pluripotent stem cell are created by reprogramming adult mature somatic cells back into embryonic like pluripotent state কিয় বৰো both okay so totipotent stem cell yes entire organism উলিয়াব পাৰে no doubt correct our induced pluripotent can created by reprogramming adult mature somatic cell yes from adult mature somatic cell or পৰা এটো কৰিব পাৰি so both are correct consider the following statement regarding project 75 submarine এটো এটা ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট প্ৰজেক্ট হয় ৰিসেন্টলি লাষ্ট জুনখন সাবমেৰিন আছিলে তো হেখন কি কয় এখন ডেলিভাৰ কৰিছে ৰাইট সো টোটাল 6 খন আছিলে স্কৰপিয়ন ক্লাস সাবমেৰিন হয় আমি ইন্ডিয়া আৰু ফ্ৰান্সৰ মাজত এটো কোলাবোৰেশন হৈছিলে ঠিক আছে so it involved the domestic construction of 6 diesel electric chalo theek hai submarine of scorpion class under technology transfer from France yes sahi hai all submarine built under this project are fully powered by nuclear reactor giving them infinite water endurance no absolutely wrong India usorot enekwa nijor ekhono nai infinite underwater endurance thakibo para one only 92 The tech term near field communication NFC and RFID are frequently compared okay which of the following represented true operational difference between them NFC and RFID so RFID code use koro RFID technology ami code use koro toll gate use koro toll gate RFID use koro ami hoy na আর NFC কোড পাইছিলো ফার্স্টতে মোবাইলত তোমালকে তেতিয়া সবে পাইছানে না আই ডোন্ট নো মো তেতিয়া স্কুল লেভেলত আছিলো উই আর লাইক স্কুল লেভেলত তেতিয়া মোবাইলত প্ৰথম NFC আহিছিল এনেকে এটা মোবাইলটোৰ কোনবা এটা পাৰ্টত এনেকুৱা এটা সৰুকে এটা ব্ল্যাক কালাৰৰ এটা গ্লাস ফিট থাকে তো হেতু মোবাইল টু মোবাইল এনেকে কানেক্ট কৰি দিব লাগে বা নেয়াৰ কৰি দিব লাগে তেতিয়া ফাইলটো ট্ৰান্সফাৰ হৈ যায় তাৰ পিছত ব্লুটুথ আহি গল এতিয়াতো হেবিলাক কামে নোহোৱা হৈ গল so difference to সুধিছে no RFID works over distance of several meters NFC is restricted to a very short range usually few centimeter NFC require direct visible line of sight to transmit data RFID text can be scanned through opaque solid object di keneke scan koribo baru etu to mane useless কথা এটা হয় দেখুন opaque solid opaque to opaque হয় opaque দি কেনেকে স্ক্যান হ'ব এটো তো হবই নোৱাৰে RFID allows for two-way peer-to-peer data communication whereas NFC support only one-way tracking tags no wrong NFC operates completely without any radio waves using infrared pulses. Are bhai, radio waves is important. Okoli infrared di ki hobo? So first one is correct. NFC is restricted to a short distance. Mo kolu no, close hobo laibo. Ekdom close thaibo laibo. Tetiahe kaam kore. Aru RFID mo toll gate or example to dilu toll gate. Garikhon goi asa, catch korise, pusa kati dise. 93. Next question. With reference to global health, One Health approach referred to a collective strategy that aims. Chalo One Health approach or kotha hudise. One Health approach. One Health hot sob ahe actually. That ki dise. Single unified global healthcare insurance system managed by World Health Organization. Apna insurance nahi manage ho raha hai. Aru World Health Organization ne sobore insurance koribo hoi gol aro. Bas rehne de ya tu rehne de. Interconnect and optimize the health of people, animal, plants, their shared environment to prevent zoonotic disease. Yes, correct. So One Health, so interconnected as ekdom environment or animals or humans or everyone. Third, mandate that every individual receive exactly one comprehensive health care. Unrealistic kotha kisuman koi ase. Every individual every year healthcare checkup mandatory korato is not possible. Not at all possible. Dhani desh kikhone koribo paribo, but not for poor countries, and even not for country like India. 140 কোটি মানুহক যদি ৰেগুলাৰ চেকআপ কৰাব লাগে at least এবাৰ বাজেট কিমান লাগি যাব synthesize a single broad spectrum vaccine capable for neutralizing all bacterial strain ऐसा नहीं है অকল ব্যাকটেৰিয়া দে ডিজিজ থৰি না হয় ভাইৰাল ডিজিজও থাকে next question consider the following statement regarding ITER okay এটো ফ্ৰান্সত হৈ আছে it is the world's largest magnetic confinement plasma physics experiment designed to demonstrate commercial viability of nuclear fusion power. India is an active member country and partner of the ITER. Chalo, easy question. And this is very easy question. ITER, ITER project. Kyo boido? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one and two. Bakibur, Dilip Bora, Deepa, Debabrot Goswami. Sobe answer dibo lage ako. Leon da Doloi. Okay. So it is world's largest magnetic confinement plasma physics experiment designed to demonstrate the commercial viability of nuclear fusion. Okay. Okay, fusion, it's not fission. ठीक है से? तो India is an active member country and partner in the ITER project. हाँ सही है. ये भी सही है, ये भी सही है. ये तो कोड है ऐसे Cadarac. कोड ऐसे France. So both. Consider the following statement. regarding SCO. SCO was originally found by Shanghai 5 and its permanent secretariat is located in Beijing. So Jinping or Jagat, Xi Jinping, 11 Jinping. India and Pakistan became full member of SCO simultaneously during the Astana Agreement. Which one? Yes. So it is originally founded as Shanghai 5. Shanghai 5 ot kun kun asile? China, Russia, are all sthans. Sthan kekhon asile? Except Turkmenistan. Okay. So Kazakh, Kyrgyz ebilak asile. Afghanistan, Pakistan ebilak nasile khali. Sthans khini asile. Mane Central Asian country khini. Clear? India, Pakistan became full member in SCO simultaneously in Astana, yes. So both South Asian members located in Beijing, China, yes. Shanghai Corporation, naam kintu Beijing on ase. Good afternoon. Explore with Bijay. With reference to the Financial Action Task Force, what are the implications when a country is placed on its grey list? The country faces direct mandatory global economic trade and embargoes enforced by United Nations Security Council. The country is subject to increased monitoring and may face significant difficulties in securing loans from international financial institutions like IMF and World Bank. Okay, chalo. One only, two only, both one and two? Ki hobo? A, 2, 1. Okay, let's see. The country faces direct mandatory global economic trade embargo enforced by United Nations Security Council. Na UN Security Council or junto sanctions hoy no. It is different. So first statement is wrong. The country is subject to increased monitoring and may face significant difficulty in securing loans. Yes, correct. So Financial Action Task Force. Eto money laundering and terror financing opor kaam kore. Money laundering and terror financing. E duta watchdog buli kobo para. India is a member. Yat dukhon list ase grey list and black list. So blacklisted kekhon man country permanently ase, like North Korea, Iran, Myanmar grey listed ase. But North Korea, Iran, egikhon permanently thaka nisnai hoise. Clear? India is a full member of which of the following multilateral export control regimes? Kuntu India member hoy. Wassenaar Agreement, MTC or Australia Group Nuclear Suppliers Group. Westerner, MTCR, Australia, nuclear separate group. So India core member hoy, NSG no hoy khali. ঠিক আছে NSG membership to block কৰি দিছে. It is blocked by our neighbor, that is China. তো জিংপিঙে ব্লক কৰি থৈ দিয়ে. ঠিক আছে চিং চং তো তাহাঁতি বন্ধ কৰি দিয়ে. NSG so ইণ্ডিয়া NSGত সোমাব পৰা নাই. বাকী ৱেষ্টাৰ্ণাৰ এগ্ৰিমেণ্ট MTC অষ্ট্ৰেলিয়া গ্ৰুপ তিনিওটাতে ইণ্ডিয়া মেম্বাৰ হয়. And all three are like এইকেইটাত ইণ্ডিয়া মেম্বাৰ হয়. And United States of America এইটো বস্তু ইণ্ডিয়াক দিছে. And interesting কথা, China is not a member. তো ইনডাইৰেক্টলি চাইনাই বাৰ্গেইন কৰে ইণ্ডিয়াক এলাউ কৰিবৰ কাৰণে এইবিলাক গ্ৰুপত. আৰু ইণ্ডিয়াই বাৰ্গেইন কৰিবলগীয়া হয় कि भाई हमको NSG में एंट्री दे दो, हम लोग इसमें एंट्री दे देंगे. ठीक है सर. So 1, 2 and 3. The conflict-prone Horn of Africa region on eastern edge of the continent is geographically comprised of which group of nations? Egypt, Sudan, South Sudan, South Sudan, Chad, Djibouti, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco. কোনটো Horn of Africa. So African continent এনেকুৱা এটা আছে Horn. ঠিক আছে ইয়াতে Red Sea আৰু এফালে তলত কি আছে Gulf of Aden. আর এখানে কি আছে ইয়েমেন ওপৰত সাউদি. সো এই হৰ্ণত কোন কিখন কান্ট্ৰি আছে হেতু খুদিছে. So B is the correct answer here. Egypt ওপৰত আছে, সুদান সাউথ সুদান দূৰত আছে, চ্যাড দূৰত আছে, বাকি আলজেৰিয়া মৰক্কো তো পাস में नहीं है. তো থাকিলে জিবুটি এৰিট্ৰিয়া ইথিওপিয়া সোমালিয়া. B is the correct answer. Okay, and জিবুটি এটোত বহুত কান্ট্রি মিলিটারি বেসিস আছে. Consider the following statement regarding I2U2 grouping. Very easy question. I2U2 grouping. It is a partnership framework formed by India, Israel, UAE and United States. It focuses primarily on joint investment initiative across sectors like water, energy, transportation, space, health and food security. B. So it's a partnership framework formed by India, Israel, UAE and US, correct? It focuses primarily on joint investment initiative across sectors like water, energy, transport. Okay, fine. So both 1 and 2 is correct. Next, century. Consider the following statement regarding the structure of United Nations Security Council. UNSC consists of 15 members, whereas 5 are permanent veto-wielding state and 10 are non-permanent member elected for 2-year term. Any amendment to change the permanent membership structure of UNSC requires the approval of 2/3 of General Assembly members but can be blocked by veto from any of the P5 members. Chalo, theek hai. Easy question. both. Let's see. So it consists of 15 members, yes, correct. 5 are permanent, ठीक है. 10 are non-permanent, वो भी ठीक है for 2-year term. चलो बिल्कुल सही है. Any amendment to change the permanent membership structure of UNSC require the approval of 2/3 General Assembly member, but can be blocked by veto. हाँ, yes, ये भी सही है. And this is the major problem actually. It can be blocked by veto of any members of P5. ये बहुत बड़ी समस्या है. बहुत ही बड़ी समस्या है. 2/3 members की नहीं आना तो इमान difficult ना है, but यहाँ पे difficult है. And India is blocked by here. ठीक है सर. Russia agreed, France agreed, UK agreed, US agreed, but China is not agreeing. Consider the following statement regarding the major rock edicts of Ashoka. So Ashoka. Major rock edict 13 provides a detailed account of Kalinga war and mentions contemporary Greek kings. Ashokan inscription found in northwestern part of Indian subcontinent when primarily written in Brahmi script. So major rock edict 13 provides a detailed account of Kalinga war. That is absolutely correct. Our Ashokan inscription found in northwestern part of Indian subcontinent. हाँ यहाँ तक तो सही है. But were primarily written in Brahmi script. No. It's not primarily written in Brahmi script. Ashokan inscription কি use কৰিছিলে? Kharosti script use কৰিছিলে. So this is wrong. So one only. Next, with reference to the architectural developments during the Delhi Sultanate, consider the following statement. Yes, Kharosti script use korisile. Absolutely. The true arc and dome system based on arcuate style was introduced on a large scale. Ketia arambho korise? Delhi Sultanate. Acha, okay. The use of gypsum and lime mortar became common as a cementing agent for stone structure. Okay, chalo. কি হব? জিপসাম আৰু মৰ্টাৰ এই টাইমটোতে কমন হৈছিলে এণ্ড মানে বহুত কমনলি ইউজ কৰা হৈছিলে জিপসাম আৰু এইটো सेकेंड द ट्रू आर्क एंड डोम सिस्टम बेस्ड ऑन आर्क्यूट स्टाइल वाज इंट्रोड्यूस ऑन ए लार्ज स्केल हाँ ये भी सही है এইটো টাইমতে आर्क और डोम माने এইটো दिस इज डोम सिंगल डोम देन डबल डोम ठीक है these are structures so both are correct C is the correct answer so which of the following event occurred during the tenure of Lord Curzon as a Viceroy of India Curzon Chacha So establish of Archaeological Survey of India under the centralized framework, appointment of University Commission under chairmanship of Thomas Relic, passing of Ancient Monument Preservation Act. কোনটো So, Curzon Chacha থাকোঁতে কি হৈছিলে প্ৰথমটো এনচিয়েন্ট মনুমেণ্ট প্ৰিজাৰ্ভেশ্যন এক্ট পাছ কৰিছে কাৰেক্ট Curzon loves history actually তোমালোকে কিমানখিনি মানে তেওঁৰ হেৰিত পঢ়িছা I don't know but he loves history তো হিষ্ট্ৰীৰ ওপৰত তেওঁ বহুত কাম কৰিলে So yes ancient monument preservation act pass কৰিছে then relic commission appoint কৰিছিলে relic commission appoint কৰিছিলে for university যাতে ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিত কি না বাঢ়ে nationalism to বাঢ়ি না যায় ইউনিভাৰ্সিটিত পলিটিক্স তো অলপ কম হৈ যাতে তো হেতুৱে মেইন ইস্যু আছিল then establishment of archaeological survey yes so মই কলো না হিষ্ট্ৰী তে বহুত ভাল পাইছিলে so এটো কাৰেক্ট so 1 2 3 d is the correct answer consider the following statement regarding subsidiary alliance system oh subsidiary चलो ये बताओ subsidiary alliance subsidiary और doctrine of lapse এই দুটা যদি পঢ়া নাই প্লিজ ভালকে পঢ়িবা one only the ruler of ailing Indian state was compelled to permanently accept a British force within his territory and pay a subsidy for its maintenance हाँ सही है correct the ailing state could maintain diplomatic relations with other powers independently provided नहीं यार इसी का तो सारा मामला था যদি ডিপ্লোমেটিক পাৱাৰটো দিয়ে তেতিয়াহ'লে সাবসিডিয়াৰী এলায়েন্স কৰাৰ মতলব কি থাকিলে with reference to the orthodox school of Indian philosophy consider the following Sankhya Kapila focus on Purusha and Prakrit then Nyaya Gautama emphasis logic reasoning and means to attain valid knowledge Visheshika Kannad propose atomic theory of physical universe चलो बताओ तो थिंकर संख्या स्कूलर मेन थिंकर कोन आছিলে कपिला एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट और ता फिलॉसफी की आছিলে पुरुषा एंड प्रकृत करेक्ट इट संख्या करेक्ट হয় देन बाकीবোৰ न्याय और विशेषिका की হয় न्याय एंड विशेषिका न्याय गौतम एब्सोल्युटली emphasize on logic reasoning and means to attain valid knowledge विशेषिका school of thought that is Kannad propose an atomic theory of physical universe correct all the three pairs are absolutely correct next consider the following foreign traveler who visited India during ancient and medieval times so ये बताओ So correct chronological order khudise. So kun agot ahisile? Fahin, Huensang, An, Batuta, Nicolo di Conti. One hobo lage to 1 2 3 4 hobo lage if I am not wrong. Ki dise answer? What answer dia ase question on? A. Fahin Chandragupta 2. 1 2 3 4. Okay, fine. Yes, 1 2 3 4 hai. Fahin ahisile Gupta, isn't it? Fahin Gupta period ahisile. That is 5th century. Then Huensang kete ahisile? Horkho time. Then An Batuta Tughlaq period. ঠিক আছে? Gupta. Then Harkha. Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Aru last to Niccolo di Conti. Niccolo di Conti ক'ত আছিলে? Southত আছিলে, Vijayanagara Empire. So 1 2 3 4. Consider the following statement regarding the Kshatriya classical dance form of India. Okay, Kshatriya. It was introduced in 15th century. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, yes, correct. Devaraya, Krishna Devaraya asile niki, Niccolo di Conti, Vijayanagara. So the Kshatriya. It was introduced in 15th century. Sangeet Natak Academy. Chalo, theek hai. 15th century. By great Vaishnavite saint Srimanta Shankardev as a medium of propagation of bhakti faith. Chalo, theek hai. It is considered, it is traditionally performed by caliphate monk known as Bhakots in monastery called Chhatras. Yes, correct. So yes, Srimanta Shankardev etu medium of propagation asile of bhakti faith in 15th century. Tekhetor janmo asile 14 ketia 14 ketia janmo asile 14 49. Then traditionally performed by caliphate monks known as Bhakots and called Chhatras. Yes, correct. So Khotra institutions bilak asile. So both 1 and 2 is correct. 1449, yes, correct. 49, 48 nohoy Deepa, it's 49. ঠিক আছে? 1449, not 48. Next, 5th and 6th schedule. It applies to designated tribal area in any state except for northeastern state of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram. Our ADC constitute under 6th schedule possess wider legislative and judicial powers than tribal advisory council under 5th schedule. ठीक है? Easy question. Okay, fifth schedule applies to designated tribal areas in any state except the 4 northeastern states. Correct, absolutely. The autonomous district council consists under 6th schedule possess wider legislative and judicial powers. ये भी सही है. So both. With reference to ordinance making power of president under Article 1, 2, 3, consider the following. Ordinance can be promulgated only when both House of Parliament not in session. Every ordinance promulgated must be laid before both House of Parliament and cease to operate at the expiration of 6 weeks from the reassembly. Easy question. An ordinance can be promulgated only when both, yes, correct. Every ordinance promulgated must be laid down before Houses of Parliament and cease to operate at expiration of 6 weeks, yes, correct. So both. 110. Consider the following financial committees. So financial committees बहुत बेसी important है. Of Indian Parliament. Public Accounts Estimate Committee on Public Undertaking. Which of the committees mentioned above do not include any member from Rajya Sabha? अच्छा. कोड राज्य सभार member नाथाके. एटो हुदिसे. Easy. So, quote, occol which does not include any Rajya Sabha from member, okay, fine. So, public accounts to Rajya Sabha member thake, right? 7 জন Rajya Sabha member thake. Estimate committee na thake. So correct answer is 2 only. Committee on Public Undertaking hoto Rajya Sabhar member thake. Consider the following statement regarding writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court and High Courts in India. So writ jurisdiction. Writ jurisdiction of High Court in Supreme Court in India. Supreme Court can issue writs for enforcement of fundamental rights as well as ordinary legal rights. Writ jurisdiction of High Court under Article 226 is broader in scope than writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court under Article 32. Easy question. Kyo bodo? So, Supreme Court can issue writs for the enforcement of fundamental rights as well as ordinary legal right. No. Supreme Court okol fundamental rights or khetrot writ issue koribo pare. Belegor khetrot writ issue koribo nware. High Court writs issue fundamental right violation holo pare aru other legal right violation holo pare. So this is wrong. The writ jurisdiction of a High Court under Article 226 is broader in scope than writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court under Article 32. Hi, yes. 2 only. Next question. Just a second. Okay. So delimitation upor kintu ebar question ahibo pare dei. Reason being Ohomot delimitation hoi goise, election hoi goise. So delimitation upor question ahibo pare. The orders of the Delimitation Commission are final and cannot be called into question in any court of law. Kuno court of delimitation upor question koribo nwari. Both sage. Sage nohoy. Let's see. This is true. When the orders of Delimitation Commission are laid before the Lok Sabha or state legislature, they cannot make any modification to the order. Yes, correct. Both. So Delimitation Commissioner to report, hetu Parliament ba state ako hetu modify koribo nware. ঠিক আছে আৰু হেতু কোনো কোৰ্টত কোৱেশ্চনো কৰিব নোৱাৰি ক্লিয়াৰ সো লিগেল ইমিউনিটি থাকে হেতৰ তাতে which of the following conditions can lead to automatically termination of a State Council of Ministers headed by Chief Minister? The death of incumbent Chief Minister, the resignation of incumbent Chief Minister, the passage of no confidence motion against the government in State Legislative Council. Select the correct answer. So, again, easy question. Automatically termination of State Council of Ministers keneke hobo? Automatic termination. Automatically get a terminate hobo. Jetia death hoy jabo incumbent Chief Minister. Then the resignation of incumbent Chief Minister tetia hoy jabo automatically. Either death hoy gol jon CM asile teor eta automatically Council of Minister collapsed. Then resignation of incumbent Chief Minister jodi resign kori die CM tetiao Council of Minister এখন কি হয়ে যাব terminate হয়ে গুছি যাব. Then the passage of no confidence motion against government in State Legislative Council. Na. No confidence motion against the government যদি pass হয় তেতিয়া State Legislative Council তো প্রথম কথা Council pass নহয়. এখন ক'ত pass হ'ব? Assembly pass হ'ব. ঠিক আছে? So it is wrong. 1 and 2 only. Consider the following statement regarding the office of profit under Indian Constitution. The term office of profit is explicitly and comprehensively defined in Article 102. The Parliament is empowered to exempt certain office from disqualification under office of profit rules. Okay. ঠিক আছে এতিয়া সাউন্ডটো এতিয়া ঠিক আছে সাউন্ড ঠিক আছে ওকে Good evening, Sujita. The term office of profit explicitly and comprehensively defined. No. It was explicitly mentioned kori diye teta problem hoy jabo. Nijore problem hoy jabo. Teolokor nijore problem. Jodi explicitly mention kori diye. Thik ase. To explicitly mention nai kora. So it is not explicitly mentioned. So one is wrong. Parliament is empowered to exempt certain offices from disqualification under office of profit rules. So yes, Parliament কি কৰিব পাৰে কিছুমান অফিস কি কৰিব পাৰে এক্সাম কৰি দিব পাৰে from office of profit rule যেনেকে এজন এমপি ওকে এমপি নহয় সরি let's say president, vice president, prime minister, council of ministers তেওঁলোকক কি কৰা আছে এক্সাম কৰা আছে কিছুমান ক্ষেত্ৰত যাতে তেওঁলোকে ইলেকশন কন্টেস্ট কৰিব পাৰে ঠিক আছে ওকে ঠিক আছে সুজিতা so B2 only Consider the following statement regarding jet streams Jet streams are narrow band of strong high altitude westerly winds that flow in upper troposphere. They flow in a wave-like pattern known as Rossby waves, which trace the boundary between cold polar air and warm tropical air. কি হ'ব এইটো? C. Okay. So these are narrow bands of strong no doubt, high altitude westerly wind that flow upper troposphere, correct? They flow in a wave-like pattern, ঠিক আছে? Rossby wave বুলি কয়, which trace boundary between cold polar air and warm tropical air, yes. So both. With reference to the drainage pattern in India, consider the following statement. An antecedent drainage pattern occurs where a river maintains its original course and vertical erosion rate despite tectonic uplift of surrounding landscape. The Indus, Brahmaputra, Satluj rivers are classic example of antecedent drainage system in India. Both. Yes. So antecedent junbilak rivers, no, ebilak predate to Himalayas, okay, mountains, and they maintain the original course and vertical erosion despite tectonic uplift of surrounding landscape. So Himalaya formation agor kotha koi ase, mountain formation agor to, and these are perfect example. So both 1 and 2. Which of the following major ports of India are located along the eastern coast of country? Paradip, Mormugao, Tuticorin, New Mangalore. Which one? Major port of kotha khudise. Which are major ports of India are located along eastern coast of country? Paradip, Mormugao, Tuticorin, New Mangalore. B. Chidambaram port bulio koi Tuticorin toke. Paradip kor ase? Orissa. Mormugao. New Mangalore port, then Mormugao kor ase? Mormugao. One is correct. Eastern port khudise to? Eastern coast of the country khudise. Major port khudise. Baki thakile Mormugao. Tuticorin to Tamil Nadu. Mormugao, Goa. Tuticorin, this is Tamil Nadu. ঠিক আছে নিউ মংগলোৰ to of course কৰ্ণাটকা আৰু মুৰমাগাঁও to গোৱা so 1 and 3 1 and 3 is the correct answer yes correct next in India naturally occurring coral reefs can be found in which of the following areas Gulf of Mannar Lakshadweep Island Andaman and Nicobar Island Gulf of Kutch select the correct answer using code given below D 1 2 3 4 coral reef ক'ত ক'ত পাইছে হেতু সুধি আছে so all four Gulf of Mannar yes Lakshadweep Andaman and Nicobar Gulf of Kutch ठीक है so correct answer is D so corals গুটে কিটা জায়গাতে পাও আমি Gulf of Mannar Lakshadweep Andaman and Nicobar আৰু Gulf of Kutch under Köppen's climate classification system the abbreviation AMW represent which of the following climate zone in India monsoon type with short dry season found along the west coast of India then tropical savanna climate then semi-arid steppe climate or polar climate type observed in high altitude AMW to কি হয় AMW what does it represent কি represent করে AMW এ so it is a tropical monsoon and climate so it is a type of short dry season yes A is the correct answer here ঠিক আছে okay next consider the following pairs of localized winds and their regional description okay Chinook Mistral আৰু Harmattan took doctor locally known as doctor Chinook ki snow eater और Mistral और रोन वैली चलो ठीक है बताओ all so Chinook it's a warm dry wind that blows down the eastern slope of Rocky Mountain often called a snow eater yes absolutely so it US or ওচৰত আছে Rocky Mountains or ওচৰত হয় গটিকে it's a snow eater হেকাৰণে তাতে snowfall to কমি যায় Harmattan কোৱা হয় doctor winds বুলিও কোৱা হয় it's a dry dusty wind blowing from Sahara desert across West Africa known as locally known as doctor so doctor বুলিও কোৱা হয় হেকাৰণে because he কিছুমান বেমাৰ treat কৰে then Mistral it's a cold dry northern wind that blows down into Mediterranean yes correct so all the three pairs are correct so next which of the following countries share direct maritime or land border with Red Sea বহুত নিউজত আছে হয় নে নিউজত বহুত আছে Red Sea পৰা এই গোটেই এৰিয়াটো নহয় জানো তো এনেকুৱা কোৱেশ্চন খুদিব পাৰে তো Red Sea লগত maritime or land border কোনে কোন কিখন কান্ট্ৰিয়ে শেয়াৰ কৰে Saudi Arabia Egypt Sudan Oman 1, 2, 3. Oman Arabian Sea, yes. Because Persian Gulf to jodi moi sao, it's like this, right? Etu besi hoy gol. So ekhine Horn of Africa ahi jay. So ekhinte ase Oman. Ekhine okoman enuka zunga hoy. Thik ase? So here it's Oman. Baki ekhinte Saudi Arabia. This is Red Sea. So Saudi ase yate. Then baki ki ase Egypt. Egypt upor ase ekhine ase. Aru ki dekhile Sudan. Sudan ekhine jagat ase. Sudan, South Sudan. Sudan upor ase okoman. Egypt to tolot Sudan, then ifale South Sudan. ठीक है? So correct answer is 1, 2 and 3. Clear? Okay. Then more maybe arrow questions. Okay. তো এতিয়া মই যাম স্যার আহিব ঠিক আছে আচ্ছা যোৱাকালি এটা ভিডিও দিছিলো about next 7 daysত কেনেকে তোমালোকে প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰিবা I hope তোমালোকে এটো চাইছা আৰু যোনে নাইছো এবাৰ চাব পাৰা only competition APSC চেনেলতে আছে মোৰ ফালৰ পৰাই দিয়া আছে ঠিক আছে yesterday মই দিছিলো তো next 7 daysত কি কৰিব লাগে কেনে কৰিব লাগে ভিডিওটো মই ধুনিয়াকে এক্সপ্লেইন কৰা আছে তো এবাৰ হেতু গো থ্ৰু কৰিবা ঠিক আছে আৰু তাত মই সিসেটৰ কথা মেনশন নাই কৰা because it is completely মই GS 1 ৰ ওপৰত বস্তুটো বনাইছো because সিসেট তো সবে বিচাৰে নিবিচাৰে গটি হেতু বস্তু মই তাত মেনশন নাই কৰা ইয়াতে বাৰু মই কোন কাৰবাক লাগিব পাৰে হেকাৰণে মই কৈ দিছো সিসেট পাৰিলে ডেইলি কৰিবা আৰু লাষ্টৰ ফালে মক্স কিনি কৰিবা লাষ্টৰ 3 দিন at least সিসেটৰ পেপাৰ সলভ কৰিবা ফুল পেপাৰ এপেক্স বেংকৰ কোৱেশ্চন পেপাৰখন লাগিছিল পেপাৰখন নিদিলে কোনে নাই দিয়া পেপাৰখন এক্সপ্লোৰ উইথ বিজয় কোনে নাই দিয়া নো পেপাৰখন কোনবাই ডিম কৈছিলে নেকি Okay, Sujita. Thank you. আৰু পাৰিলে শ্বেয়াৰো কৰি দিবা বহুতে বিচাৰি ফুৰে কি কৰিম কেনেকে কৰিম আচ্ছা আনিব নিদিলে এপেক্স বেংকৰ আচ্ছা ওকে ওকে কেনেকুৱা হৈছে ইয়াতে তোমালোকে কোনে কোনে দিছে এপেক্স বেংকৰ কালি এক্সামটো যোনটো গৈছে কোনে কোনে দিলা এক্সামটো ভাল হৈছিলে যদি কিয় চিন্তা কৰি আছা ভাল যদি হৈছে ডোন্ট ওয়াৰি এইকেইদিন একদম বিন্দাস থাকা নেক্সট আহিবলগীয়া যি এক্সাম তোমালোকে এপ্লাই কৰিছা বা কৰিবা হেবিলাকৰ কাৰণে প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰি থাকা আৰু সেইমতে পঢ়ি যোৱা ঠিক আছে रुकना नहीं है SLR ফুল ফর্ম সুধিছিলে আচ্ছা ইজি সুধিছে ওকে ডাইৰেক্ট বিকম ৰিলেটেড শুনিছোঁ বাৰু SLR দেন NEFT এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ কৈছে মই অৱশ্যে পেপাৰখন দেখা নাই যিহেতুকে মই আৰু যেহেতু নিগেটিভ মাৰ্কিঙো নাছিলে গতিকে সেইফালৰ পৰাও ভাল হয় গতিকে একো নাই যি কৰিছা গুড লাক টু ইউ সেইটোৱে আৰু ভাল হ'ব লাগে আৰু আহিবলগীয়া যিমানবোৰ এক্সাম আছে ষ্টাডি ৱেল সেইটোৱে ক'ম SLR ফুল ফৰ্মটো ষ্টেচুটৰী লিকুইডিটি ৰেচিঅ' হয় ইজিয়ে আছিলে এইবিলাক মেথছখিনি অকণমান টান আহিছে বোলে RBI কেতিয়া ইষ্টাব্লিছ হৈছে সুধিছে মই এনেকৈ ষ্টুডেণ্টবিলাকৰ পৰাই ফিডবেক পোৱা NEFTও সুধিছিলে বোলে মেথছ পৰ্চনটো টান আহিছে নেকি বাৰু yes RBI Act of 1934 কাটিছিলে 1935 হয় yes আচ্ছা মেথছখিনি লেন্দি হয় ওকে চলো একো নাই ঠিকে আছে অল ৰাইট বাকী এতিয়া যি আছে সেইখিনিত ফ'কাছ কৰা অ'কে তো সেইটোৱে বেছি ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট বাকীটো হৈ যাব চব একো প্ৰব্লেম নাই বাকী কিবা হেল্প লাগিলে আমিতো আছোৱেই ক্লাছ কৰা ইংলিছ এণ্ড অল ৰিলেটেড আহিছিলে অ'কে ডেটছ নাইচ ঠিকে আছে একো নাই ফাৰ্ষ্ট মেথছ কৰিছিল তাৰ বেটাৰ আচ্ছা মেথছখিনি মানে অলপমান টান আহিছে ন এইটো বহুতে কৈছে বাৰু শুনিছোঁ একো নাই বাৰু যিখিনি কৰিলা ঠিকে আছে পিছৰখিনি দেখা যাব আৰু কাট অফ হাই হৈ যাব ঠিকে আছে অল ৰাইট নেক্সট কি পৰীক্ষা আছে APSC ঠিকে আছে অল ৰাইট 5 তাৰিখ অহা দেওবাৰ গতিকে ভালকৈ দিলে হ'ল এইকেইদিন ধুনীয়াকৈ প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰা উইথ ফুল জোছ এণ্ড এনাৰ্জেটিকেলি কৰা বাকী হৈ যাব টেনশ্যন নাই ক্লিয়াৰ এতিয়া কোনে দিয়ে এক্সাম দিয়ে দিনাখনে গম পোৱা যাব অ'কে দেন চলো ঠিক হে মই যাওঁ এতিয়া ছাৰ আহিব ক্লিয়াৰ তো ছাৰে কণ্টিনিউ কৰিব পিছৰখিনি চলো থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ